All right, world. What's up, everybody? My dude, keep it up. Thanks, Muay Thai guy. Muay Thai form guy. Nice, bro. Minecraft. What, you play Minecraft or something? Nerd. Just kidding. Minecraft's awesome. Whew. All right. Today is a push day. I'm gonna go over there and do a little bit of flies real quick, just to kind of pre-exhaust my pecs. Then we're gonna get to dips. Then we're gonna do decline push-ups with some weight on the back with the parallettes, so we can get really good stretch there. What's up, Chris? Yo, yo, yo. Waited the whole week for that shit. You waited the whole week. You waited for what shit? For what shit? What shit was you waiting on, homie? Friday, my man. Oh, damn. Shit, dog. It's fucking Friday. Damn, dude. Alright, I'm gonna do some flies real quick. Today is push arms, pull legs. So I'm gonna just try and pre-exhaust my chest real quick. Just trying to get some blood flow to my chest. Nothing too extreme. It's really just trying to pre-exhaust, baby. Yo, Chris, my boy. Friday, fun day. Y'all click that like and subscribe button. Thank you, Chris, for saying such a thing. Tap 2 times. Yo, screens, y'all. Nice. Sweet. What's up, world? I go live every single day, 3 p.m. Eastern Time. I work out every single day. I have 4 days that I do calisthenics. I have 1 day that I do martial arts. I have 1 day that I do plyometrics, and I have another day that I do yoga. That's 7 days a week, every single day. I do workouts. Today is push day. We're doing dips. We're doing weighted decline push-ups. Then we're going to do some overhead press. Then we're going to do some legs. We're going to do pull legs. We're going to do hip thrusts, and we're going to do some Nordic curls. So, this is our first set of the day. Let's make sure our form is good. Let me just line myself up in this mirror here so I can see. crazy. Ever since I changed my form on doing the dip there, I have not been going as deep, but man, is it blowing up my chest. God. Just for reference, I weigh 240 pounds. My wingspan is 88 inches. So, yeah. Timer on. I said, timer on. Thank you. Of course, I went right past it. There we go. We're doing EMOM with the dips today. He can fly. Heyo. Haha. I see what you did there. Oh. Jesus loves you, my friend. Thank you. What was I going to say? That's what I was going to say. Yes. What's up, world? How's everybody doing today? Are you staying fit? Are you working out? Are you getting some kind of blood flow into your body? Let's go. Oh my God. My goodness, man. That's how you know I'm not very strong with my dips. Because I don't go that far down. But just doing that. I super chat. Doing dips for the Jesus. Every sin, one dip. Confess your sins, son. True. Yes, sir. Yo, sup, chat. Oh. You said, yo, sup, chat. And for some reason, it determined that you were speaking Spanish. So it translated it to I super chat. I was like, you didn't super chat. Where's my money? Oh, man. Oh, damn, dude. Recently, I've done dips on rings. It was wonderful. Only 3 reps at one set, but still freaking awesome. Yeah, dude. Yeah, I'm trying to stay in that strength hypertrophy range, like somewhere between that two. So I'm trying to still do like, I don't know, like at least 6 reps a time. Cause like, that's kind of how my pull-ups are, you know? I'm doing pull-ups, but when I do my pull-ups, I can only do like pull-ups. And that's not enough for me, I need more. So that's why I started doing pull-ups every day. But like with this, at least, you know, I may not be going as deep as I should, as I want to, but this strength will go, and at least I'm doing like 7, 9 reps or so each time. So. Dude. Whew. Be careful with daily pull-ups. I know that you are more mortal than I, but when you will start feeling your tendons, it's time for rest. True, yeah. Yeah, I mean, I only do 2 pull-ups here and there. I've only done 6 pull-ups today, so I'm not like gonna officially start until Monday. But yeah, I know. If it gets to a point where I really feel like I'm gonna need a rest soon, I stop before that happens. So I'm pretty good about like giving myself like super duper light days when I really need them. I mean, that's really the only way I've been able to do workouts every day is because I've built up to kind of this, you know, but I listen to my body. So. But yeah, you right, homie. Oh, man. I'm my man. Boomba-clad. Boomba-clad. Yeah, straight up. Boomba-clad. My man's. Ugh. Grr. Grr, baby. Grr. What's up, world? Yo, I go live every single day at 3 p.m. Eastern Time. I do 4 calisthenics days. Today's push day and pull legs. I have a martial arts day. I have plyometrics day, and I have a yoga day. Today is push and pull legs. Ooh-wee. Of course. I ripped more of my skin again. I want strength. I want to be a capable human. I want when I walk into a room, people just be like, damn, that's a threat. That guy's a unit. I'm 6'6". I think I already have half of that already done. Hot damn. Bombaclad, my Rastafarian brothers. Okay, mate, time for me. My daughter is sick today. Time for my watch. Awesome, dude. Well, I hope she feels better soon. See you, bro. That man. Yo, I go live every single day, 3 p.m. Eastern time. If you like watching people work out, I work out every single day, 3 p.m. Eastern time. Go ahead and hit that like and subscribe button. Today we're doing push. Six. Writing it all down. We're gonna do 2 more sets. And then we're gonna get to push-ups. I go live every single day at 3 p.m. Eastern time. If you like watching people work out, I work out every day, 3 p.m. Eastern time. Hit that subscribe, like the channel. You want to learn some Muay Thai? I happily teach it. Every day I do, not every day, every Tuesday I have a martial arts day, and I throw tips and pointers out just randomly while I'm doing my martial arts workout. But if anybody ever has any questions, I'm more than willing to answer questions when it comes to like Muay Thai and martial arts in general. Sick gym. Thanks, Wayne. Appreciate you, bro. It's good to see you again. We got one more set. One more set. There we go. Nice. How you doing today, Wayne? What's your workout going for the day? What you got? I work out every single day, 3 p.m. Eastern time. If you like watching people work out, hit that like, sub to the channel every day, 3 p.m. Eastern time. Today's push day. Last set, here we go. I feel that flash. That's fine. Look at that, we did 10 sets of dips. Cool, cool. My arms. My arms. Okay. Dips are done. Now we're doing push-ups. We're doing weighted decline push-ups today. So okay, and then need This right here. Doesn't go anywhere. Got a little bit more weight to it. That should be fine. That out of the way. How's that look? That's not bad. Okay. Cool, cool. Move this so I can see myself. Right. Cool. Okay. Move this up quite a bit. Okay. And then should probably move this a little bit over here so I can see. I should also probably plug the phone in so the battery doesn't give out on me. Because I've had that happen before. It's no fun. Okay. Looks good. That looks good. Let me see what's up. I can push up. So that's going to be one hell of a push-up. Cool. All right, before we do anything else, I am going to lower this so it looks a little better. I care about my viewers. I care that y'all can see. You know, I don't want to be making it so that nobody can see me. Cool, cool. That should be good. Let's test it one last time. Butt scratching. Not bad. Okay. I do not know how much weight I can handle. So I'm going to put 25 pounds on the pack. You're going to see how this goes for me. All right, let's see what we get. Hopefully the weight doesn't come up and hit me in the head here. Okay, 3 push-ups is quite a bit. 25 pounds is quite a bit. So I think I'm gonna go with no weight and just see how many push-ups I can actually do. Let me get this thing here. D push-ups. Do. I did 3, and that was 25 lbs added. Give myself a little bit of time to rest here. Today we're not doing endurance push-ups. I'm not doing 200 push-ups today. I'm doing like several sets. I'm gonna try and do 10 sets of everything. But I'm gonna be doing strength stuff. So instead of doing regular push-ups, we're doing decline push-ups on parallels, so I get really deep range of motion. I was not able to get full deeper range of motion with that 25 pounds added to the back. We've already done 10 sets of dips. The first 2 sets I did 10. The next set I did 7, and then I went 7, 6, 7, 6, 7, 6, 7, 6, 6, 6 was the last 2 sets. Something like that. So we're doing decline push-ups now. I'll wait until that timer goes off again. And I'm gonna do another set, but this time I'm gonna try and keep my rep range between 6 to 10, 12-ish reps. So. I don't usually do decline push-ups, man. It adds like a good 10% of body weight, I think. I'm effectively benching like about 175 pounds right here. Oh, nice. We did 9. No added weight. That is set 2. We got 8 more sets to go. And then afterwards we got the overhead press. I added 10 pounds to that. What was that, 10, 20, 30, 40, 50. Beforehand it was about 45 to 50 pounds. I added 10 pounds, so now it's 50 to 55 pounds. Or 55 to 60 pounds. 6 set. Thanks, bro. That was a good set. I felt good about that set. We're going to do another one here in a second. All right, let's go. Good, 6. That is the minimum. Woo! Oh, damn. Bro. Man, push-ups is where it's at, bro. Dips, push-ups, overhead press. I'm a fan. You get to a point where you're doing too many push-ups, and you know, you don't feel like you're getting any stronger, just change the push-up, make it harder. Try and make it so that you're doing like, 8 to maybe 15 push-ups. Get stronger, stronger, stronger. Do you think that it's nice to hit push-ups, endurance push-ups, hit like 500 push-ups in one workout, like once a month, maybe once every season even, once every 3 months. But I'm trying to get stronger, man. I guess everybody has their own preferences, what they want out of their body. We only did 4. Okay. I'm going to go ahead and give myself a good amount of rest this time. So I'm probably going to let that buzzer hit 2 times in a row before I do another set, because I think I need to rest more in between these sets. Which makes it a perfect time for me to answer any questions, or for us to have our chatty chats, or for me to explain to you the birds and the bees. So, Mama and Dada love each other very much. Oh man. Wow, I really like that, like getting that with the parallettes, you get that full stretch. You get more of a stretch. Nice. Yeah, you get that more of a stretch, and then you pause at the bottom so there's no momentum and you just have to force press up. That is fantastic. We are experts in that department. Yes, we are. Now explain it to me. We're gonna go one more time. We hear that bell. Then we're gonna do another set. Oh, that was nice. I heard that. You hear that pop? Yo, if you're new to the channel, I work out every single day at 3 p.m. Eastern time. Yeah, I work out every single day. Today is push day. We're doing lots of push-ups, dips, all that sort of stuff. Got a baby to prove it. I guess so. Oh, all right. Let's get this set in. My arms are blown up. I really had to push through that one. We got 5 sets in. Anything just for the arm. Ah. Dude, I like this way of training. It's really nice. I feel like I might actually grow in strength doing it like this. Constantly, you know, I don't think that growth ever happens unless you push yourself past what you believed that you couldn't do. Your consciousness has to fit through a tiny little keyhole. You have to push yourself through that keyhole. And then your body will adapt. Your body will change. We got one last set. I'm gonna see if I can do 6 again. I really had to struggle on that last rep too. So hopefully. Wait, hold on. How many sets do I got? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I got 5 sets in. I'm not so sure I can go to 10 sets. So we're gonna go for 6 sets. Or maybe I should stop being a little punk and just go for 10 sets, bro. We got overhead press after this too. Question. Also, by the way, hi guys. Question. I'm 173 pounds and I haven't really done much gymnastics. I'm 30 years old and I did the ring for the first time from all the way down to all the way up with arms spread wide. Is that good? But I had done gymnastics when I was 2 to 5. Hold on. What's the move that you did? What's it called? I really done gymnastics and old. I did the ring for the first time from all the way down to all the way up with arms spread wide. Like you did wide push-ups on the rings, or you did like the fucking iron cross with the rings. What did you do with did you do push-ups on the rings? Did you do dips on the rings with wide arms? Like a pulling myself up. Oh, so you had your arms, you pulled yourself, wait, hold on. I did the ring for the first time from all the way down to all the way up with arms open. Did you go all the way up, like when you say all the way up? Yeah, like a muscle up. Motherfucker, just say muscle up. Bro, if you're 173, well that's nice. That's nice that you don't weigh that much. That's great. Usually smaller people have more of a command of their body. I wish I could do a muscle up. I am working towards that with every fiber of my being, presently. But I weigh 240 pounds. I'm 6'5" and 3/4. I wish I could do a muscle up. That's awesome. Yeah, no, I would say that's good. I feel like if you could do a muscle up, that's really good. I would say, even if you have some training or no training. If you have no training, that's pretty impressive. But yeah, that's pretty cool. But I have done boxing, MMA, wrestling in my life, not just like a regular guy. So you're a pretty fit guy. That's cool. Yeah, dude, yeah, that's awesome. I imagine that since you only did gymnastics when you were a kid, that maybe your gymnastics, I'm just assuming, based off of what you said. You did gymnastics when you were 2 or 5. I barely remember any lessons that I was given when I was 2 or 5. So, thanks bro, I'm only 5'8". Yeah, you motherfucker. See, they say, like, you know, people, like, say, like, man, I wish I was taller. But, like, being taller, you have so much mass. And, like, shorter people have more command over their body. Like, I had this friend who was exactly that height. And he got me into trampolining. And the best I could do was a double. I was able to, I got to a point where I could do a double front flip. And, no, it was a double back flip, because back flips are easier. And, but he was ripping like double 720s, double 780s or whatever the fuck they're called. And like, you know, doing the flips and the twists. And he would do so many crazy other things. And I was always envious of that. And I remember he was just like, bro, I wish we could switch bodies for a day. And I was like, yeah, bro, I would love to switch bodies with you for a day. That'd be great. But, yeah, so there's always pros and cons, man. And you have the pro of being able to command your body and your body weight like that. That's awesome. Hell yeah, dude. I want to get there. I want to get to a point, but like fucking doing decline push-ups is hard. Doing dips is hard for me, you know? And I'm also starting kind of late too. I'm like 36 now, so I don't know. Nice. I feel like my childhood was pretty tough, like with 5 months of doing pull-ups. Dang, 5 months of doing pull-ups, shit. And started from 12 pull-ups now. Now it started from 12 pull-ups, now it's 32 all the way down and up. Fuck yeah, dude. I grew up in the Caucasus Mountains. Then when I was 12, we came to USA. Hell yeah, dude. Bro, when I was When I was 20, I got super duper into doing pull-ups, and that's all I ever did. And it took me like 3 or 4 months to build up to 12 pull-ups. My personal record is 12 pull-ups. And I took a long hiatus. I started working out like religiously again, like maybe last year or the year before that, something like 2 years ago, something like that. And I built myself up to now I can do 8 pull-ups in one set, but I'm still working. I want to get up to like fucking 30 pull-ups. That would be great. I'd want to be able to do muscle ups, man. So you're like exactly where I want to go. You're exactly where I want to be. All right, time to do some overhead press. That's cool, man. Oh yeah. Do me a favor, hit that like and subscribe button, bro. I work out every single day. I'm here every single day. I'm always working out every day. Hit that like, hit that subscribe button. We can talk more about training and shit. I also do martial arts as well. I practice Muay Thai. I used to do jiu-jitsu. If you look at the flags over there, I used to do Taekwondo. I did Brazilian jiu-jitsu for some years, and now I just practice Muay Thai. But yeah, bro, hit that subscribe button, bro. Show up and hit some talking points with me, bro. That'd be great. I do 15 with 100 pounds added backpack to my front. So damn, bro. Damn. That is some strength, bro. That's insane. Dude. 273. You are way stronger than me. You're way stronger than me pound for pound. Like for just in general, probably you're way stronger than me. 273 pounds. If I added, yeah, honestly, hanging was elevated my strength like crazy. Hanging, yeah. Yeah, dude, I'm trying, man. I want to get to that point. Hanging, I want to hang for 5 minutes. That would be a nice goal for me. Tomorrow's my pull day, so tomorrow I'll do, I'm gonna do, I just changed my routine so that honestly, I'm gonna start doing pull-ups every day, but I'm gonna do the greasing the groove method with that. So it's gonna be like, 2 pull-ups here and there sprinkled in. Yeah, but tomorrow I'm gonna be doing some rows and probably some curls or something like that. Max I've done is 230 and my hands were super numb, but I could do more, I feel like, but blood circulation was totally cut off. 230, dang, okay. So half of what I'm talking about trying to do. Yeah, my max right now is about 1 minute and 15 seconds. So, all right. Huh. Yeah, bro, my hands were white as I've ever seen. Dang, bro. That's nuts. Dude. I would have imagined that you'd have a bunch of blood pooling to your forearms and shit. Were your forearms super veiny afterwards? Woo. Oh yeah, massive pump. Dang, bro. Just have to fight through the pain. Veiny but intensely pumped. That's crazy, dude. Yeah, I would imagine. That's awesome. Do you climb, by the way? The most strength I've ever gotten for my hanging ability was when I joined this climbing gym. And my friend and I went 3 times a week. And that was when I was doing pull-ups and shit. And yeah, I had so much strength comparatively in my fingers. And yeah, dude, climbing to me, I think is my way of for me to get super strong. But I don't have a climbing gym around me. So, but yeah, do you climb? Or have you climbed? If you can do all that craziness and you're the perfect size and everything for climbing, bro. Not like that, but I used to have to, when I was a kid, to get to places, since there were no set place to go, so I have to go up and down mountain. Damn. Sweet. That's awesome. Yeah, we lived in the mountains. We literally lived off the side of a cliff. That's awesome, dude. Woo. That's freaking cool. Yeah, you know, we just lived on a mountain. You know, not a big deal. You know, we had to climb mountains to go to school, to go to the grocery store. That's where my power comes from. Plus, all loads were so much better, all natural. We would grow everything. Oh, all foods. Yeah, I imagine. Yeah. Yeah, I want to start growing. We live on 2 acres of land in Virginia, and I want to start growing my own food. You know, because like food in America is just fucking poison. You know, it's just not. It's not good. So, and really the only way that you know that you're eating good stuff is you actually like grow your stuff. So, yeah, that's kind of what I would like to do. But I'd definitely be starting from scratch because I really don't know a lot about growing. We had goats, chickens, and sheep. Good times. Nice. Did you carry the goats to the top of the mountain? No, I would just run away from dogs all the time, to be honest. Nice. Can you show me an easy exercise to lost chest fat? If you're trying to lose fat, I'd recommend adjusting your diet and walking a lot. If you want to pump up your muscles and kind of like, if you're talking about like the chest fat that's in your muscles and you want to pump up your chest, I would say start with push-ups until you get to a point where you can easily do push-ups. If you can do like 5 push-ups, that's your max. Start with a variation where you can do like 10 to 15 and just do sets of that until you get to a point where you can do regular push-ups and you can do like somewhere around like, I don't know, 6 to 12 push-ups. And then, like I said, start again with doing sets of that again. I do push-ups, I do calisthenics, so, you know, if you can't do like, you know, regular push-ups on the ground, you can do elevated push-ups on a bench, right? Or you can do push-ups on your knees, right? You know? That's how I did a record of a mile. Dang, a 4:18 mile? Damn, bro. I was abnormally stronger than anyone. I was born in Georgia, but I'm Armenian. Dude, hell yeah, dude. Dude, that's awesome, bro. Bro, that's amazing. If you check strongest powerlifters are mostly American. Why is that? Why are the strongest powerlifters American? I would assume that they wouldn't be. Armenian, not American. Oh, my bad. My bad. That word looks so much like American, and I don't have my glasses on, so I'm like sitting here squinting. Nice set, man. That was a good grind. Thanks, homie. We got 10 more sets to go. Doing sets of 10. This is 60 pounds to 10, 20, 30, 40, 50 plus the bar. It's like 55 or 60 pounds. It's a lot of sets. Yeah, I know, right? Yeah. I don't know. I gotta get my volume in for overhead press. I'm still kind of working on my overhead press. The first two workouts are really, really strength heavy. So now I'm trying to get like some volume in. Massive endurance. I do have pretty good muscular endurance. I will say that, but I need to work on my strength more. So. Oh yeah, that is set 6. I'm built strong, but not that much endurance. I do 3 sets and I'm done. Nice. Yeah, I'm like the opposite. But I'm starting to feel like I want to be strong. Because I want to be able to do a muscle up, and I just don't have the strength to do it. I want to be able to do a handstand push-up. I just don't have the strength to do it. And I'd like to be able to do front levers and stuff like that. But again, I just don't have the strength to do it. So I have to build on my strength. How many days of the week do I work on arms for bigger arms? Crazy. Yeah, I can do all that, but not that many reps. For bigger arms, I mean, you could probably get away with 3 days out of the week. You could probably do 3. If you make it really intense, if you make your workouts like super intense, you know, you might be able to get away with 2 times a week, but you got to make them super intense. And usually I prefer to ease into things. So I would rather do 4 days out of the week and not make them as intense and build up to making them really intense. And then if you need to take away one of the days to leave room for rest and more intensity, then you can do that. But there's so many different ways to do it. That's just kind of like how I do it. Can you do a leg split? Yeah, I can do the splits. Are you asking me to do a split? Hold on, give me 1 second. Woo! A leg split. Muscle ups, I've done 10 on a straight bar, 8 handstand push-ups. Dang. I don't like swinging while doing muscle ups, so it's harder. Yeah, dude, exactly. I feel you. I want to be able to do the nice, slow, and controlled muscle up. I want to be able to do that. I want to be able to do the handstand push-up, not against the wall, where I'm actually balancing that shit out. You know, nice and controlled. I'm not a big fan of kipping and swinging and all this other stuff. Not that slow, hell no, left my ass up. But I mean, like, I want to get to that point. Can you do leg split? like splits, like this? Or are you talking about like split, like a workout? Like what kind of split workout can you do? The longer I rest in this position, the farther I'll go. Woo. Yikes. Wow, man, that's impressive. Impressive. Those high kicks must be deadly. Yeah, I do be doing some high kicks. Yeah. No, I mean that's funny too. It's like I'm not, like I said, I don't have my glasses on, so I can't read it. So I read it as impressive, and then I got closer, and I was like impassive. Also, being super tall, even more impressive. Oh, thanks, homie. Yeah, that's something that I've definitely worked on. Like my muscular endurance and my muscular flexibility is very high, but I just don't have the strength that I wish I had. So now I'm 36 and I'm trying to work on the strength. Woo. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I have 2 more sets to go. Yeah, I mean, I would love to have what you have for sure. That's funny. Let's just switch bodies for a day. Just one day. Oh man. You know, I bet you at first it would be just like, dude, I'm down. That'd be great. That'd be awesome, man. I would go on a trampoline. I'd do fucking flip. If I could keep my knowledge, I would definitely like do a shit ton of flips, man. I've always wanted to fly through the air. And then like I'd be, oh man, muscle ups, flips on land. Yeah, dude, that'd be gnarly. Yeah. I can do backflip, not front flip. Yeah, front flip is a little bit more difficult, but if you can do a backflip, you can do a front flip. I can teach you. It's not that hard. It's really not. Flipping is a mental thing. It's just getting over the fear of falling. That's really all it is. And then just building the coordination necessary. It's scary, man. It is. It is scary. But you can do it. Like, you're an athletic guy. You can definitely do it. You said my words. Yeah. I mean, yeah. It's scary. It's definitely scary. But I believe you can do it. I definitely believe you can do it. I've landed on my head on dirt many times, that's why. Oh dang. Bro, yeah, you'd have to come over to my house and get on the trampoline. If we were on a trampoline, I could easily teach it to you. It's not that hard. You got it. I guarantee you got it. If you came over to my house, you got it. Yeah, right. I'm like, yeah, dude, you need to wear your glasses. It's so true. I'm like, what are you saying? Yeah, I don't like wearing my glasses when I work out, man. I just don't. But yeah, Probably should. Oh shit. All right, we got one last set with overhead press, and then we're gonna do legs. I'm gonna do hammy curls or Nordic curls or whatever you call them, and then we're gonna do hip thrusts, like hamstring focused hip thrusts. Oh, fuck. Really? Really on the last rep? Really? God, bro. Alright. That is 10 reps. Let's see, deadlift. Okay, cool. I didn't write down anything else for that, so. All right. Nordic curls, here we come. Sick man, thank you for the talk. You're awesome. I'll be back another day. Thanks, Ghost. I'm thinking of posting content soon, so we'll see how that goes. Hell yeah, dude. Do you trying to do it on YouTube? I'll sub to you, bro. I'll sub to you. Let me wonder if I can get to you. Go to channel. Yeah. Oh snap. Hell yeah, bro. I'm your first subscriber. That's me, homie. I'm your first subscriber. I did it. Yeah, TikTok, YouTube, whatever. Do like a 32 pull-up video or muscle ups, handstand push-ups and shit. Thank you, bro. Hell yeah, dude. Hell yeah. That stuff will I don't know if it'll blow up because there's so many people that are doing it, but it'll definitely get you started for damn sure. Yeah, you throw yourself doing like 32 pull-ups. Most people can't even do one pull-up. So like if you have people like that are doing like 12 pull-ups, that's pretty good. And then someone who does 32 pull-ups in a workout, yeah. That's awesome. Well, thanks for joining. Thanks for joining, Ghost. I appreciate you, bro. All right, we're doing leg stuff now. We're at the tail end of the workout. Woo. Oh my goodness. That is a hamstring thing. Thank you for your time, man. Like shorts, going on a scale, showing my weight, then adding 100 pounds, then doing the pull-ups, something like that. I don't know. That sounds good. I think that'll work. I think that's good. I can't wait to see it. That'll be great. Hell yeah, bro. Get after it, homie. That's awesome, dude. Well, I guess I am going to be doing hip thrust with this. So, may as well just set it up again. Yo, I'm back again. What's up, my Nillas? What's up? My Nord. What's up, my Nordic? My Nordic Nilla. Oh, God. Ooh. Damn. That is a hamstring. Nordic, Slavic. You know why I said Nordic, okay? Because I'm doing Nordic curls, all right? And then you came around, and I don't know, okay? I don't know the terminology, right? What's the difference between a Nordic and a Slavic? What's the difference? I'm actually curious. What's the difference? I'm not trying to insult you. I just want to know the difference between a Nordic and a Slavic. I can't read that. It's too far away. like between Americans and Mexicans. That doesn't help me. So, okay, what are some physical characteristics of a Nordic? And what are some physical characteristics of a Slavic? Sweden, Norway, Finland, Denmark are Nordic. Okay. Okay. So I'm Nordic then. I'm more Nordic, right? So probably what happened was Poland, Ukraine, Belarus, Czech, Slovakia, Slovenia, etc. are Slavs. Okay, got you. So if I wanted to go find tall, blonde, blue-eyed people, I'd have to go to the Nordic region. No, you are an American. Well, yes, yeah. God dang it. Chris! Ah! You're such a dork, bro. No, you're so funny. Talking about like my genetic heritage, so to speak. Because my grandma, like I said, immigrated from Poland, but I'm pretty sure she was blonde, blue-eyed, tall person, So I'm assuming that her blood was more like Sweden and stuff like that. And her family may have moved to Poland or something like that. And then she moved from Poland to, I don't actually know the history of my grandma, besides she moved from Poland to America. Because my sister took one of those DNA tests, and she found out that she's about roughly like 90% Swedish. So, or no, not Swedish. She's roughly 90% like Scandinavian. That's what it is. So, I don't know. Blue eyes, blonde haired women were often sold as slaves to the Arabs. Ah, so that might be it. Yeah. Maybe, yeah. I need to ask my dad what the history of our family is. Oh. Okay, right here. Oh my God, you scared the shit out of me, lady. What's up?
Any idea where the baby feels hot?
Thanks, baby. So are you. Here in Poland, we have a mix of Slavic, Germanic, Scandinavian, Jewish blood. Poland in the late Middle Ages was a very open and popular country and very diverse. Oh. Yeah, that might make sense. Yeah. That's cool. Yeah, well, what about now? Are you guys diverse now? All right. We are absolutely done with that. Now we're going to do the dreaded hip thrust workout. Really just blow up these hips, these thrusties. Now we are very homogeneous. Nice. Sweet. Y'all just like blended together. You watch UFC? Not really. If I'm being honest with you, not really. I would rather watch like K1 or Pride or really anything that has to do with stand-up, because I love stand-up. I'm not a really big fan of like punching people when they're on the ground, especially when it's like a competition. And UFC is kind of like that. Like you hit people when they're on the ground. Yeah, I'm just not a big fan of it. Like, we are still open, but if people don't want to obey our rules, then get the fuck out. I know, right? Yeah, I wish we did that in America more. You don't want to obey the rules of America, get the fuck out. No, it's like, oh, everybody needs a sanctuary here in America. Like, do they? Do they? All right. Enough politics talk. Here we go. This is going to be my last workout of the day, and then I'm getting out of here. I'm hungry. All right, last workout of the day. These are hamstring focused hip thrusts. Once I get started, I don't stop, so we do 3 sets. Let's go. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. That is set 1. Let's get a little closer. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. That's set 2. One more set to go. Reset. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 10, 12, 13, 14, 15. Last one. Let's go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Oh my God. Woo. Oh my God, my legs. My legs. I used to work out, then I stopped. Now I'm trying to get back in the game. It's hard trying to get back. Start slow, my man, and then get a momentum. True. Do you work out, Barbarian? Every day, my man, but I'm more like an intuitive person. Today I wasn't recovered, so I did a light carry. Yesterday I was doing sandbag shouldering. Tomorrow I'll do kettlebell clean and press. Like, I'm doing that with a lot of chill and self-awareness. I don't push it if I don't feel it. So if you feel lazy, then if I feel lazy, then I do something for my blood flow, like body weight squats or push-ups or walking. Something that's helped me remain consistent is I have this calendar and it's paper, and I write on the calendar with a pencil what I plan to do. And no matter what comes in during that day, I do that fucking thing. And then when the day's over, I write in pen what I did. So it's like I cemented it in reality. But it's a lot easier if you think about what you want to do and you write in pencil what it is that you plan on doing, and then you stick to it. And the level and intensity, that is what changes. So if I have push-ups tomorrow or something like that, but I don't feel like I can do it, I'll do a variation of push-up that I feel that I can do, and I'll just go light on that day. But if I really feel it, then you can push it. But yes, I have the same, but the intensity varies. Exactly. The intensity varies. So it's really about remaining consistent. And also, when you have all these calendars stacked up saying, I worked out on this day, I worked out on this day, I worked out on this day, it does something in your mind where you're just like, fuck, man, this is working. I'm seeing that I'm remaining consistent. I'm changing in my mind, and I'm seeing that I'm remaining consistent. So, I would say get yourself a calendar, and then go easy on yourself at the beginning where you're just like writing out like maybe 3 days out of the week, you do like a hard workout. If you can walk every day, I would walk every day, man. That makes sense. Good idea. If you could walk every day, I would walk every day. If you really have like a weight issue and you feel like you're too much weight and you want to like shrink your fat cells and like lose some weight, walking is so underrated. You should absolutely walk like every day. And then like change your diet slowly, like if you try to like, I don't know what your diet's like or anything like that. So I'm just dishing out advice to someone I don't even really know. But like, I know that when I tried to change my diet from like eating like ice cream and junk food and all that other stuff immediately to like a vegetarian or whatever the fuck, kind of like a healthy diet, I failed. So the way that works for me is that I don't change my diet from junk food to good food right off the bat. What I do is when I'm hungry and I'm used to eating junk food, I'll go eat a salad first and then I'll eat my junk food afterwards. So it's like you're filling up on the salad and you're getting all the nutrients from the salad or whatever healthy food that you have. You're filling up on the healthy food first, and then you can have your junk food. And you probably won't eat as much junk food because you filled up a little bit on the salad. I know for me, I can expand my stomach, but like it doesn't feel good, afterwards. So it's like, it's just little intuitive things like that, man. But like always choose the good stuff first, If you want to, you can watch my last video. Nothing special, but there you can find what I'm doing. Yeah, follow Barbarian. He's pretty good. He's getting his channel kind of started, but he has a lot of good information on his channel too. I just do the lives. Like I do want to make more videos, but I have my kid. I also work another job. My wife also works a business. I just don't have time to make videos. So that's me. Sweet. All right, well, my workout's done. I am done for the day. So thank goodness. My legs feel like wobbly goop. Now I'm trying hard to get back daily to the gym. Yeah, making videos is time consuming. Yeah, true. Well, AKA ranked. The hardest part of getting started is getting started. It's taking that first step. So just go to the gym. Honestly, there was this one guy, life is better and you get your workout done. Oh, well, thanks. Yeah, I guess. There was this one guy who was a personal trainer that I kind of knew, but he would say that his first step for anybody who's like new or trying to get back into it, literally for the first month, he would just have them show up. That's it. Like he would just have them show up to the gym. And when they showed up, he was like, well, since you're here, let's do a little something. So like he would get them to do a little something, but the point is to show up. And also what I find that works for me is when I do stuff that's fun. So like, jumping into a workout where it's not like a lot of fun, you're just banging out reps or something like that. And it's like, cool, I'm doing all the crazy, stupid, mundane things that everybody else does. Yeah, great, awesome. It's not, to me, it's not necessarily fun until you like see progress and you have like a goal in mind or something like that. You actually fall in love with the workouts. So go to the gym. That's the first step, and just show up, and then do something fun. Do something fun at the gym, because if it's fun and you start actually enjoying going to the gym, you'll want to go. You'll actually want to go to the gym. So that's what's important, I think. So, anyways. That's my 2 cents. You asked. It's everything about the mind, Chris. The brain is just the sponge for which your mind inhabits. You need to make new patterns in your brain. Yeah, your mind. If your neurons are fired together, then they are wired together. Start making new patterns. Oh man. All right, well, thank you all for joining me today. Again, I go live every single day at 3 p.m. Eastern Time. Tomorrow I will be going live. I guess you guys motivated me to go to the gym tomorrow. Yeah, just do something fun. Just go and just do something fun, you know? And then the next day, go, or whatever your schedule is. The next time you go, do something fun. Do something fun. Do something fun. And then like by the time like a month goes by, go and use your body, Nate. Yeah, true. By the time like a month goes by, you'll actually enjoy going to the gym, and then, you know, I guess figure out a way to transition to like something that's a little bit more difficult, but still fun, you know? What are you leaving me now, Chris? You getting out of here? I'm getting out of here. Well, it was good hanging out with y'all. Thanks for hanging out, and I'll see y'all later. AKA Ranked, good luck, man. I hope to see you again. But yeah, hopefully tomorrow, by the time that I go live, you'll have gone to the gym and you could tell me all about it. So yeah, but I'm getting out of here. Y'all have a good one. Adios.